all you can do with your kids. Just do your best. Nobody fucking knows right from wrong. When I was a kid, they just taught us things to try to keep us just shut the fuck up. Our morals were just shut the fuck up. Things like slow and steady wins the race. They taught us that. Slow and steady wins the race. Really, does it win the race? You know what beats slow and steady? Fast and steady. Kicks the shit out of slow and steady. Slow and steady beats old and retarded. That's about it. Stop telling that to kids. A lot of what they teach kids is just to make them polite people, you know? Like they teach them that there's words you shouldn't use. There's bad words. Don't use the bad words. I can't teach my kids that because I do this for a living. But I didn't want my kids to be, you know, assholes. So I used to tell them, like, okay, look, there's no bad words. There's no bad words. All words are good, bad, nothing. But there's some people that get upset when you use certain words. So if you're going to use those words, look at the person first and try to guess if they're that kind of person. Sometimes you can offend somebody when you weren't even trying to. Like there's certain phrases, certain statements that if you're going to say them, you should say them without stopping in the middle. Certain things, if you're going to say them, don't clear your throat in the middle. Okay? You don't want to say things like, there are too many black people suffering from discrimination. We need to stop the Jews from feeling excluded. I once fucked a baby, and then I fucked him again. So you want to get through that one. Otherwise, people get the wrong idea. They'll think you only fucked that baby once.
You know, you were just doing gigs last night. You're going to Tyler Perry's and Chuck Lorre's doing the thing. You're touring, doing that part of the job. Yeah. You know, the night of, you know, I'm a comic, so the night that you knew that they were going to shoot Bin Laden, you're doing comedy.
I was pretty funny too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, you know, is there some trick that you can share with us all of how you just sort of focus in on that? Is everything that immediate to you that you can compartmentalize that quickly? Or you just know that you have to show up and do the job?
Yeah, look, because you're a performer, you know this is true, and you're friends with a lot of comics.
You like comedy?
I love comedy, and
who are your guys?
Well, Pryor was an early one. Yeah. Dick Gregory when he was really, you know, on the edge. But you know, I love all. You know, Seinfeld's a whole nother different type.
Yeah.
Louis, you know, I know is a buddy of yours.
Yeah.
I love
Louis.
I think Louis is terrific.
Oh boy, he just made his life.
No,
he just made his life.
Mean, he's wonderful in such a self-deprecating but edgy kind of way. I mean, and basically good-hearted even when he's saying stuff that's pretty, you know,
wrong.
You know, but you can. There's a goodness about him that comes through. But look, I think that
I remember one time I was with a friend of mine who lives in New York also, and we went to pick up his cousin. She lived on a farm in New Hampshire her whole life. Her family was this weird family that kept their kids on a farm. Anyway, her parents finally died, so she got to leave, and so she came down to visit her cousin, my friend, in the city. And so we picked her up at Port Authority bus station. She had never been to any city before, and we're picking her up at the Port Authority, that smelly hole of a place. And we pick her up there, and she's just freaking out at New York. She's never seen anything like it. And we pass this homeless guy, and she sees him. I mean, we all passed him, but she saw him. She's the only one who actually saw him. We didn't. Me and her cousin were like, so he's supposed to be there. So There's a perfectly good reason why that's not me and it's him. It's all the right people always win, I'm sure of it. But so there he is, and this dude was particularly homeless. He was one of those high-octane homeless, smelly, just piss smell. The unbelievable piss smell. So he was pissed. He didn't just smell like piss. He was. When you piss, he comes out. That's how much. It's just this dude with garbage all over him. I don't know if he had gathered it for warmth or folks just went ugh all day. And he had dreadlocks. Not hacky sack, cool guy, medical marijuana dreadlocks. Just human neglect clumps of hair. A clump of hair for every year that no one knew his name or cared. Yeah, that's what you've been laughing at for the last 10 minutes. That's how bad it was. And again, me and my friend were just like, meh. His cousin immediately just she's like, oh my God, she takes a knee. That's how, I'm not even taking a real knee now. That's how little I give a shit about the guy. He's not even here and I'm still like, meh, yeah, it's close enough. She goes, oh my God, sir, are you okay? What happened? What happened? America happened. What do you mean, what happened? So she's down there, sir, can we call someone? And me and my friend, we're from New York, this is the crazy part. We immediately go to her, oh, no, honey, don't, We start correcting her behavior like she's doing something wrong. She's like, why, is he okay? No, he needs you desperately. That's not the point. We just don't do that here. You go, silly country girl. I love America. I love it here. It's not what it used to be. It's kind of me and my wife and kids, we live in upstate New York, and it's one of these areas where we're in a suburb of Walmart, basically, It's just Walmart and Walgreens and Rent-A-Center. Do you know what Rent-A-Center is? Do you know what goes on in a Rent-A-Center? People go to Rent-A-Center to rent like a chair. Or a couch. How shitty is your shitty, very shitty life that you need to rent a lamp for $40 a month? And then you go broke and you gotta go, honey, they're gonna take the lamp today. Because we didn't pay the lamp rent. So I go to Walgreens. I just kept going. And Walgreens is depressing because it's a drugstore, but they sell whatever. I go in there, they're selling sweatpants. Right when you walk in, a big rack of sweatpants. It's a drugstore, but they're like, somebody brought them sweatpants, they said, fuck it, they'll buy them, but just put them out, it's fine. Right next to the sweatpants, vodka. Big plastic squirt top jugs of shit vodka. How depressing is that? Sweatpants and vodka. That's a whole identity right there. You could buy those two things and just go be that guy in the parking lot of the Walgreens. You know that dude in the sweatpants and no shirt just laying there? His belly's the color of the pavement. He's like a chameleon. He's been sleeping there so long. You know those bums that smell amazing? Like you kind of can't help fantasizing about really smelling them on purpose. I don't know if you do that, but when you smell a bum and you're like, what if I just really dug in there on purpose and wow, like did it change me or? And I go to Walgreens and they're selling, I'm going to the back of the pharmacy too, and the pharmacy is the most depressing place in the world. People in Walgreens are just milling around in flip-flops and hitting their kids in the toy aisle, like beating their kids in front of toys. And then they go and buy medication and they don't have insurance. They think they have insurance and they way don't. And every moment, it's like a hidden camera joke on all these people. It happens, it breaks my heart. They come up, they have a prescription. They're really happy because there's a solution to their problem in their hands. The doctor said, take that, you'll be fine. So they give it to the pharmacist and he goes, yeah, it's gonna be $40,000 for that. And the guy's like, what? But I have insurance. Now we called, they said, fuck you. No. And then the guy always gives him like chewed up gum with hair in it and says, take this is what you get. This is your... And they always ask, is this as good as the other one? Fucking no, of course not. The other shit would have cured you completely. And we got shitloads of it too. But none for you, you poor faggot. Go home and die. I hate New York, I really do. I used to love New York, but I hate it now. I'd rather be in Auschwitz than New York City, honestly. I would. I mean Auschwitz now. I mean today Auschwitz. Not back when it was open. I mean now. It's nice now. There's a gift shop. People go there on purpose. They buy tickets. I think that's weird. That people buy tickets to Auschwitz. That's weird. If you could have told those people back then, people are going to buy tickets to come here. Yeah, wrap your head around that. Jew. That's... All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, never again, I promise. That's what we say about the Holocaust, never again. Because they killed 6 million Jews. If they only killed like 10,000, would it be like, okay, 2 more times? And then taper off, because it's a little much. I'll tell you, I went to Auschwitz. This is a true story. I actually did go to Auschwitz because I was doing shows in Poland. Because I had to go to Poland to do shows. So I was in Krakow. I was in Krakow, so I went to the camp. And I went there because of a very personal reason, because I had family there. I had a lot of family there. 44 members of my family were in Auschwitz during World War II. I mean, they were guards, they worked there. No. They were Jews and they died. It's okay, don't be offended. It's true, we lost the whole family there. Everybody, because we were Hungarian Jews. My grandfather, on my father's side, he's the only one who made it. The rest of them, all 44 of them, went to Auschwitz, which I think they really regretted. But that's what happened, because the Hungarians sent all their Jews to... They weren't even occupied Hungary. They're just like, yeah, take our Jews. And they sent my whole family there, and they all died in Auschwitz, except for him. My grandfather's the only one who made it, because he got the fuck out of there before it started. In the late 20s, he fucking smelled that shit, and he got the fuck out. And he went to Mexico. He migrated to Mexico. And we found his immigration card. My uncle and I did the family history, and we found it. It says nationality, Hungarian, and it says religion, Catholic. And there's a picture of him like... He's like, fuck it, they don't know what a Jew looks like in Mexico. That's where I'm going. And that's why I'm alive, because he made that choice. It's also why I'm not Jewish. He was like, Jew schmoo, we're not fucking Jewish. Somos católicas. That was my abuelito. Became a fucking Mexican fast. That's what happened. That's how he made it. He's a fascinating guy, my grandfather. His name was Geza. That was his name. And he had a brother named Geza. It's weird, but I looked it up, and here's what happened. His parents had a baby, and they named it Geza, and it died. The baby died. So they had another one, and they just said, fuck it, Geza, let's just do it again. Because that's what it was like. The babies died. It was no big deal back then. It was just like, yeah, that was a shitty baby. Let's do another one. Why'd your baby die? Because it sucked. Why does any baby die? At least we found out quick. Fuck it, this one's good. That's what it was like forever until recently. The human race was all the good babies, and the shitty ones, that's just the way it worked. It's not like that now. Now we save every baby. The shittier the baby, the bigger the effort. Because we love it. We love saving the shitty babies. There's always a documentary. Look at this baby. He's a fucking mess. Do you see that shit? We're gonna save it. Make it live. And the baby's like, please don't. But we don't like when babies die. We get more upset when a baby dies. Why? Who knows this baby? What are... Did you hear about Jeff? No, he was here for one day. Nobody met him. And then if you die when you're old, nobody gives a shit. They're like, he was here long enough. Fuck him. You ever tell somebody, like, your grandmother died? My grandmother died. You're like, I'm so sorry. How old was she? She was 98. Oh. Why'd you even tell me? I was on a plane once, and I was flying first class because I had a thing. I fly first class. Who cares? Just, that's the way it is. I'm not like you. I'm not. All the things you do, I do a better version of all those things. And it's only for another year at the most, believe me. It's not gonna last. It's been about 8 months, I got a year left, and then I'm back to being just like you. But for now, it's pretty good. So, I'm in a first class seat, and first class is so crazily better. It's so much better. You get a bigger seat, you get food, but also you get to sit, and first, you get to sit before anybody else does. They sit you down, and you get to just sit there with champagne and watch all the sweaty, just miserable, all the single moms hefting their stroller and the kid. And you're like, oh, that looks heavy and nobody's helping you. That's a drag. And you get to just... Anyway, so I was on a plane, I'm first class, and a soldier gets on a plane. I see soldiers fly all the time, because that's how they get to the war. They fly on a shitty airline. You think they get to go in a cool green plane with a red light and go, go, go! No, they just go to Delta, and they just wait in line to go to a war. And they always fly coach. I've never seen a soldier in first class in my life. It could be a full bird colonel. He's between two fat guys in coach. And they're always nice. I've never seen a soldier get on a plane like, hey, I'm in the army. Fuck you. I have a gun. They're always like, oh, yes, sir. Thank you very much, ma'am. It's like having an extra flight attendant. They help everybody put their shit up. They're awesome. And every time that I see a soldier on a plane, I always think, you know what? I should give him my seat. It would be the right thing to do. It would be easy to do, and it would mean a lot to him. I could go up to him, hey, son. I get to call him son. Hey, son, go ahead and take my seat. Because I'm in first class, why? For being a professional asshole. I'm in first class because I talk about babies with big dicks. That's what got me my seat. This guy is giving his life for the country, he thinks, and so he has to sit. But that's good enough. That's good enough. The fact that he thinks it. I'm serious. He's fucking told by everybody in his life system that that's a great thing to do, and he's doing it. And it's scary, but he's doing it, and he's sitting in this shitty seat. And I should trade with him. I never have. Let me make that clear. I've never done it once. I've had so many opportunities. I never even really seriously came close. And here's the worst part. I still just enjoyed the fantasy for myself to enjoy. I was actually proud of myself for having thought of it. I was proud. Oh, I am such a sweet man. That is so nice of me to think of doing that and then totally never do it. Say, I'd like to be a better person. I would. I'd like to be a better person. And I think I'm getting worse as a person. Because as you get older, you start finding out, let me give you an example before I rented a car a couple of weeks ago in Los Angeles, had the car for a few days, and then when I went home, I had to drop the car at the rental place. You know, you got to go to the rental place that's off the airport,
give them the car, give them your thing with the mileage. You got to get on a bus and then go to your terminal and check in. I was late and I was worried about missing my flight, so I knew I had no time to do any of that. So I never did this before. I just drove my car right to the terminal and just left it there. And I got on the plane. And once I was on the plane and I had a little moment, I called Hertz and I said, hey, listen, your car is sitting out in front of Terminal 4 and the keys are in it. So that's where it is. And the guy was like, you can't do that. You have to return it to this location and then get... And I go, well, I didn't do that already. And now I'm leaving California. So if you want your car, you need to go to that place where it is. And he was like, oh, Jesus, man. All right, we'll get it. And that was the end of it. And I realized I could do this every time. Every time I rent a car, because of course they want you to do all that shit. But if you don't, they still want the car back. They're gonna send a dude. You could drive a car till you don't want it. Just get out of it while it's moving and just walk away. Well, I don't feel like being in that car any longer. Just call Hertz. Hi, your car is drifting into the intersection of 28th and Broadway. If you're interested, it's now your problem. But see, this is a terrible realization. Because you should act in a way that if everybody acted that way, things would work out. You should, because it would be mayhem if everybody was like that. And most people kind of don't care. Most people are very selfish. Most people don't give a shit what happens as long as they get to do their favorite thing. People don't even want to back off from their favorite thing. They won't even do their second favorite thing. Like, you ever seen somebody like they're at an intersection and they want to make a left, but they're in the all the way right lane because they messed up. So now here's the guy. He's in the right lane and there's a lot of cars, like 6th Avenue, like a lot of cars, and he wants to make that left. So what does he do? He just does it anyway. He just goes ahead and he just shoves his car through everybody's life without any... And everybody's beep, honking and outraged, and you always see the guy go, I have to. There's no other possible thing I could do. What else could I do except go up one more block and then go left and take 4 seconds? That's not my favorite way, though. That only meets 99% of my criteria. But I'm selfish. I would like to be a better person because I got kids, and I want to, pass on a better. But sometimes it's not clear what the right thing is to do. Like one time, I threw a candy wrapper on the street, and I didn't do it like yeah. I just take that shit straight. I did it because I was like shaking. I wanted the candy. Anyway, I was with a friend who said to me, you just littered on the street. Don't you care about the environment? And I thought about it and I said, you know what? This isn't the environment. This is New York City. This is not the environment. This is where people live. New York City is not the environment. New York City is a giant piece of litter. It's like the giantest, next to Mexico City, the shittiest piece of litter in the world. Just a pussy, runny, smoking, stinking piece of litter. So if you have a piece of litter, what are you supposed to do with it? You should throw it on the pile of litter. Because if you don't, if you put it in a receptacle, then it gets collected and it gets taken to a dump in a landfill, and then it goes on a boat and it goes out and gets dumped in the ocean, and some dolphin wears it as a hat on its face for 10 years. This hat that never dissolves on its face. Oh, Jesus. I mean, everything that we introduce to the world is shitty. meaning white people. Because I really think that white people are from like another planet. Because when we came to America, it was so nice. It was just Indians, and they weren't even Indians. We called them that by accident, and we still call them that. Like we knew in a month that it wasn't Indians, but we just don't give a shit. We never correct it. We came here, they're like, hi, and we're like, hey, you're Indians, right? And they're like, no. No, this is India, right? No, it's not, it's totally other place. You're not Indians? No. Ah, you're Indians. You're Indians for hundreds of years after. We ruined everything here. This was it was just coast to coast, just green and brown and beautiful. And all the humans were just walking around with painted faces, just walking. And they'd be like, ooh, that looks yummy. And then they just eat from the ground. And then they'd sleep on the grass. And they'd wake up and they'd fuck. And then they'd go for a swim and do a little dance. That was the whole continent, was just folks doing that. I mean, there was people in Mexico cutting off kids' heads and rolling them down the pyramid stairs. But that's always going on. What are you gonna, you can't do a whole lot about that. But I think we came from another planet, and the reason is because we don't like it here. I mean, why, if we're from here, if we belong on Earth, why aren't we comfortable on Earth at all? We need nice, smooth surfaces and right angles, and we need it to be cool and not too hot, that's just perfect. Like, when it's hot, why wouldn't we just, fuck it? Why wouldn't we be like that if we belong here? And it's weird because people that aren't, whatever you call there's environmentalists, and then there's people who are whatever, they just hate environmentalists. But that's what people get angry at environmentalists, because they think they're slowing down the economy and creating restrictions. And a lot of these people are Christian. A lot of these people are very devout Christians. And that's such a confusing thing to me, that if you believe that God gave you the earth, that God created the earth for you, why would you not have to look after it? Why would you not think that when he came back, he wouldn't go, what the fuck did you do? I gave this to you, motherfucker. Are you crazy? The polar bears are brown. What did you do to the polar bears? Did you shit all over every polar bear? Who did this? Who spilled this shit? Who spilled this? Come over. Did you fucking spill this? What is that? It's oil. It's just some oil. I didn't mean to spill. Well, why did you take it out of the fucking ground? Because I wanted to go faster. I'm not fast enough. And I was cold. What the fuck do you mean cold? I gave you everything you needed, you piece of shit. Well, because jobs. What is a job? Explain to me, what's a fucking job? You work at a place, and when people call when their game doesn't work, and you help them figure it out. What do you do that for? For money. What do you need money for? Food. Just eat the shit on the floor. I left shit all over the floor. Fucking corn and wheat and shit. Grab it up, make some bread. What are you doing? Yeah, but it doesn't have like bacon around it, and like I like when it has like bacon on it and the thing I started doing is just always bring the kid with you. Mm-hmm. Always, I'll take him, and then the mom is like, fuck, great. Because your kid is great company. They're great. They're really fun to be with. Mm-hmm. If you go out, I used to love going out shopping for 50 things
as long as I had my daughter with me. She's just somebody to talk to.
Right. And you see the world through their eyes.
Yeah, you get to
All sorts
show
of
your
shit.
kid like I used to go to the supermarket, which I used to hate doing. Yeah. But I'm like, oh, I take a watermelon off the shelf and put it in her lap. Look at this. It's a fucking watermelon. You never seen one of those before, have you? And she's got this green. She's never seen I handed her first watermelon and watched her look at it and go, Jesus.
That's amazing.
And she just held it in her lap.
I see
always
Travis
gave her
laughing his
access-
ass off too, because Travis is a new dad. We're relatively new, 2-year-old.
2-year-old. Yeah, that's right.
So
Well,
I
you
see
give-
Travis gets this too.
I always gave my daughter access to the real world. I don't believe in like toys are shit. Toys are like fake things.
So,
you
but
give
a
kid
watermelon
fucking-
is like, holy shit,
Yeah,
that's a watermelon.
Or just give her your computer. Just here, take this. Just give her fucking movie cameras and shit to just hold. And,
see, whenever I see
fondle.
kids doing that, all I can think of is they're going to break it.
They
They're going
might
to fuck it up.
They might. I might break it.
I think
I don't
that's
care.
true.
I don't take care of my shit anyway.
following your logic, like
Yeah,
you
yeah.
don't have a connection to the kids, so it's hard to explain.
Right.
Like you just see like other people's kids, and you're
Yes.
like, why would you do that? But
Yeah.
as soon as your son is born, your life changes fucking instantly.
Yeah.
And
So-
it's hard to explain to anyone. And then maybe some of the stuff you miss, like we used to go down to the Caribbean every year. This year we didn't go.
Yeah.
I miss it, yes, but like Louis says, it's sort of pushed down though. I'm not craving it. Like fuck, I can't believe we didn't go this year. It's okay.
Yeah.
And it's just okay.
See, that's what that was my point. Like, that's okay.
Yeah, but we're gonna go next year, and I'm gonna bring the kid, and I know we're gonna have a great time.
Everything they do that fucks with you is positive in the end. Like my kids, when they'd wake me up at 6, and I
boy.
went to sleep at 3 because I'm a night person.
Oof. Well,
They
yeah.
wake me up, and the feeling in my brain would hurt a lot. Like I don't want to fucking be up right now.
Yeah.
But within 10 minutes, we're talking. I'm talking to them.
Holy
and they're in the morning. They got a good attitude in the morning. I've got one eye open, and I'm going, yeah, what? Daddy, I had a dream. Okay, what? And I'm just listening to it, and then I'm like, "Wow, you had that dream? That is, Then you're getting into conversation with your kid, and they're nice to you. I mean, some people have a contrary relationship with their kids, and they are always, Dad, like those kind of kids.
Yeah.
Fucking, I would tap right out of that life. I'd fucking dye my hair and get the fuck out. I wouldn't be able to do it.
Yeah.
Both of my girls and I have really good and the little one and I, we fight sometimes and it's contentious, but never feels like a bad fun.
Yeah.
It's also when your kid is being an asshole, it feels good to know you're there to correct it and to say, nah, you're not. Like when I lock horns with my daughter, she wants something and I'm not going to give it to her and she's crying, I feel great.
Really?
Yeah. I feel great that I'm there showing her, you don't get that. You don't get to have it.
And
why? There's not a good reason. You just don't.
You just don't, because I said so.
You just don't.
And there's no embarrassment in public places with temper tantrums and
couldn't
stuff.
care less. No,
you
I
couldn't
don't.
care less.
Yeah, I don't think
Shut
I'm
the
gonna
world
fuck
out.
either.
You don't care.
Because I hate that. I look around, and when kids are being like loud and stuff, I don't mind. I do mind all the time. But there are certain places I understand. Like, all right, I'm in a mall. There's a kid, he doesn't want to be here. He's going to be yelling and screaming. I could get away from the situation. But there are other places, movie theaters, things where I'm like, shut that fucking kid up, or take him the fuck out of the movie. You're missing the movie. Take your kid out, pick him up, go out to the lobby and fix
but
that
if the
problem.
kid is the same, I mean, the kid. I always though also remember that your kid is a citizen of the country too. Your kid has rights. Like I go crazy when people like fucking knee my kid in the face because they're not looking.
Holy shit!
They don't give. A lot of people don't give a shit. And it's like my kid has fucking rights, So to me, it's like the kid who's yelling in a movie theater is no different than the fucking dirty Hispanics you were talking about. It's the same thing. They're just being loud assholes. The kid is,
I
Don't
wonder,
you think you
whether-
could avoid some of that stuff by raising them properly, though? I know you're not going to be perfect, but
I don't
think my kid's going to be acting up in.
No, my
public
kids
if I
wouldn't do
raise them
that.
properly.
You can tell when you look at the parent that they're weak
Yes.
and that they don't do it at home. They don't try. They get underwater with it.
They're allowing too much.
Yeah,
I don't too much.
No, my kids don't. They don't make a scene.
They generally don't.
Yeah.
And if they, and also the other thing is, people get too bent on getting through their day the way they planned it. So when your kid explodes and you're trying to push through the day, I cancel everything.
Yeah.
If we're getting into a hairy thing with one of the kids, I just put everything down on the sidewalk and sit on the sidewalk and go, "We're not going now."
See, you have this.
Let's talk about this. That's because I don't have. That's because I'm not married.
Yeah.
I get to do that.
Wow.
If you're married, you got to fucking plan everything. This is again, if you're getting along, this isn't a bad marriage.
Right.
You have to plan everything. You have to agree on every fucking detail of how something's going to go down, and you have to stick to your plans. That's a nightmare. I took my kids camping a couple weeks ago, and the reason it worked is because I was able to do it myself, and I had the power to pull the plug on the whole thing.
You did your way.
Yeah, I said let's just get in the car and just go south. And I went to a sporting goods store with the girls, and I'm buying a tent and sleeping bags, and like, "Are we going camping?" And I was like, "We might." I said, "I don't know yet. I haven't decided if this is going to happen. We're going to buy these things. We may or may not use them." So we put all this shit in the trunk, the camping stuff, and we drove. In my head, I was like, I didn't have a place to stop. I didn't use a map. I just fucking drove down the Jersey Shore. And we saw a hotel, so let's stay there tonight. Stayed in a hotel. Next day, I always had the option to just run back home.
It's like you're on the lam.
Yeah, exactly. Found a ferry that goes to Delaware from New Jersey in Cape May, and this beautiful ferry boat. Just found it. Went to Cape May.
I'm all about that.
Oh, and
I don't like a plan.
It was so good.
I just want to jump in the car and go sometimes.
And the kids don't know, and they don't give a shit. And then there's a state park. I see a sign for a state park, and I go, "Hey, do you want to go camping and sleep in a tent tonight?" And they're like, "Yeah." And so I pull over. But again, as I'm putting them, I never looked at the instructions for the tent. I opened the tent at the campsite.
Yeah.
And as I start building it in my head, I'm like, if this gets gnarly, there's a fucking hotel 10 minutes from here.
Yeah.
We'll just go to the hotel.
Kept it.
Yeah,
safe.
but we did it. We spent the night in the middle of the wilderness.
Yeah,
a 6 and a 9-year-old, and there's a well with a pump, and they were cleaning and making. We made dinner. It was fucking amazing. It was one of the greatest nights I ever spent on Earth.
It's the best way to do things. I was recently in Philly for a birthday party. And we had to go all the way up to Rochester to hang out, at Brother Weese's place. He has a cottage on the bay. So we're leaving, and my wife goes, "Where are we staying tonight?" And we were leaving at 8:30 at night. I go, "I don't know yet, but I'll figure it out." And to me, that was really exciting.
Yeah.
I know there's a million motels out there. We're not going to sleep in our car.
No.
But I don't know where we're sleeping yet.
No.
I don't know how many hours I want to drive. We might drive all the way.
Yep.
I might get a cup of coffee and just make it all the way to Rochester. Or we might stop in an hour because I'm like, fuck this, or maybe 3 hours. And it's freeing.
See, that
is. It's great. I mean, that's what with my girls, I called it a road trip. We just said, we're on the road. We're not going. Where are we going? I don't know.
Yeah. No real
we just went on a road trip. And because they're not fucking nosy grown-ups.
They don't have to know.
Well, how far is it? Where are we going? Can you just find out? Can you call? They're just in the back seat reading and having a good time. And then once in a while, I'd stop and go, "Get out here. What is this? It's a national preserve. Look at the birds." They're like, "Wow." And then we're camping. We fucking camp. We wake up. We break camp. And then next thing you know they're in Washington, D.C. They had no idea how close they were. I'm like, this is the nation's capital. Look at Abraham Lincoln. They're like, "Oh, my God." And I wrote my manager right before I left because I thought I might be in D.C. to say, "Do you know anybody at the White House?" It's like, do I have any connection to the White House? But they didn't know this. If I had a wife, I think I might be able to. Do you really know anybody? Did you get us the thing at the White House? But that morning I woke up. The morning we got to D.C. and they said, "We got you a tour with one of Obama's speech writers has a fucking he wants to get into comedy."
Oh, shit. So you had to listen to his
so I just take my daughters to the White House. They have no idea. Just come on. Just come over here. And we go go up to the gate, and I tell my name, and they open the gate to the fucking White House. And we walked in and had a personal tour by this dude.
And looking at it from a kid's perspective, that's way better.
It's a great day
because he has they have no idea what's going to happen.
But they also don't have an idea that is an amazing dad right there.
Oh, yeah.
That is like
I went to the White House.
Super dad just took him camping, White House, friggin' a hand pump.
Yeah.
That's great shit.
It was insane.
And
That's not like, oh, fuck, all right, let's go,
But anyway,
let's go to the mall, buy some shoes.
Exactly.
what Louis teaching, it's not like everything has to be planned and stuff. You could just go with it, even though, like in my case, it's a 14-month-old. You would think maybe we should have a planned fucking.
And that's the thing
hotel
I
setup.
always thought, like, okay, and from hearing, spontaneity like disappears when you have kids.
Well, I'm
but
sure a
you
little
just
bit.
like that.
If
to me,
you're on your own, you
is
could-
the
you-
ultimate in
You
spontaneity.
can do it, and they don't know how. I mean, I'm sort of looking ahead a day, and I'm looking at possibilities. And I'm using my iPhone and finding shit.
Sure.
But if the White House thing had fallen through, they never would have known it was even on tap.
Yeah, right. No disappointment.
No, you just do. Oh, okay, we got this. Come on over here.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
You could have gone to the park across the street
Yeah.
and look at homeless people, and that would have
Exactly.
been cool too.
And then at the end of the whole
You know?
trip, we had to drive home. So it was like 5-hour drive.
Yeah, that's
and
about
I
right.
told them, you're going to pay for the trip now. It's 5 hours of driving through fucking New Jersey. It's not going to be in Delaware.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
that's payment.
yeah, it's worth it.
That's the, yeah.
It's worth
All right. Louis talks about coming. From
What?
Is this from your actual special that's airing October 4th on Showtime?
That is. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Never seen that.
How
CD
many
in my
coming
life.
jokes do you have?
I talk about coming a lot. I have like thousands and thousands.
What do you think
of
the C and CK stands for? He's the cum kid.
The cum kid.
First joke about my name that made any sense ever.
Yeah, there.
It's right there. 'Cause people have always, CK's.
CK.
So what's your
Carp kisser?
yeah? They can't do it.
That's cock without the vowel and the other C.
Yeah.
I think this is from your Showtime special. So we're
Yeah.
going to give people a preview of what
All
they're in for October 4th when it's on Showtime
Let's
at
go,
11 o'clock.
man.
Because I need to come. I need to. Coming is a need. I came the first time when I was 12, and I haven't skipped a day. I come every day, and I've fucked maybe 20 times in my life, so it's just been me doing most of the work. And I really, I jerk off way too much, and it upsets me. I don't know why. Maybe it's because it's so selfish. I don't know what it is, but I know it's bad. I know I'm hurting somebody somewhere. There's something wrong with it. Like, I was thinking the other day that you can figure out how bad a person you are by how soon after September 11th you masturbated, like how long you waited. And for me, it was between the two buildings going down. So I had a feeling I had to do it. I had to. Otherwise, they win. That's the way I was looking at it at the time. This was a strange time for all of us.
Louis hitting it out of the park, man.
The audio quality on that is so good. That the laughs, like what happens with a lot of shoots, is the way they shoot the laughs or they mic the. That is a fucking great.
It's because
man.
it's because you have to look after it because when you go in to do a special, they overlight the audience and they under mic everything, and you have to tell them I need to feel loud as a motherfucker. And I need to be really, really. I need the audience to be pitch black. And they go, well, then we can't see him. And and you say, shut up! It's not your special, you fucking old douche.
It says Louis
old.
C.K. special.
Why do they want to light the audience? Why?
Bob the
Because they
want
to cut to somebody laughing so that it's easier to edit it. And it makes editing easier, but it doesn't, if you don't do it, it doesn't make it impossible. You just have to fucking spend a little more time in the room. I edited this special. I also directed
But how does
it.
How does it help the?
'Cause I didn't want any more
you mean
bullshit.
the pitch black is just a better.
I just like, here, the reason to me to have it dark in the audience is that, especially if you're doing the kind of humor that you and I do, Jim, which is very honest and bold, people in the audience don't want to be looking at each other. They want to feel like they're in the dark, and they want to feel like you're so loud that if they scream, they're still going to hear you.
And so you can't see the.
Yes, exactly. Those people are all. You don't want to see those people.
But it's my beep.
You'll know
I had to
they're
see.
there.
I had to see if it works.
It's
That's
too
all.
late.
I don't
It's too
care
late now.
That's a
how
good
many
idea.
are in the audience.
It's too late. Timing's everything, my friend.
You're right. I hate seeing the
You missed your
audience.
opportunity.
Yeah,
know.
and they don't like seeing each other. It makes them inhibited.
I hate fucking seeing the audience. In my special, I could see
Yeah.
them. God damn it.
Yeah,
Why
They
didn't I
hate
fucking-
seeing you too.
They don't.
No, they love
I'm a
Jimmy. I'm
treat.
kidding. That's the joke.
I was voted most likely to be a treat in high school. Boy, most likely to be misinterpreted as a treat.
Ted the Treat? I don't
No, it's not
understand.
Ted, it's
oh,
me.
it sounded like Ted for a minute.
All right,
Ted's a little loud. I do Ted impressions all the time at home. I just love doing Ted impressions.
Louis, that sounds nothing like Ted.
Yes, it does. You have to kind of look up. And why'd you call him Louis?
Louis, I was going to say, Louis is Ted really enjoys Louis.
You really made a mistake and called me Louis.
No, I was actually thinking of Louis, and I was thinking of Ted.
Do you hate when that happens?
Always. Because
okay, Opie, enough.
Ted's thing. I fancy Louis C.K.'s humor. He's a little harsh with the language. So I don't care for that. Ted's a prude. Yes, Ted doesn't like the language.
Ted is a lot of things. All right, hey.
Yeah, we're back with the Opie and Anthony show. Monster Rain from Rochester. Hell no to HCO. H2O. Wasn't that what the people of New Orleans were saying? Well, that song is stuck in a lot of people's heads today. Stephen Lynch in studio. He's playing the O&A Traveling Virus Comedy Show this Saturday in Camden, New Jersey, across the river from Philly. And, of course, Louis C.K. will also be there, and he's in the studio as well.
Hello, fellas.
It's his birthday, and he walked in just bitching and complaining. I don't know. You were supposed to be here a while ago, I think.
I know.
What happened?
Bad morning. Well, I would walk my daughter to school with my wife and on the way here. And, of course, my daughter won't carry her backpack. She won't carry her own backpack because it's impossible. It took forever just to get her to a corner where I could get a cab here.
Yeah.
And she keeps crouching her whole body to the sidewalk and just saying, it's cold and I can't carry this and I want someone to carry me. She just won't walk to school.
Right.
It's torture.
Isn't she 15?
Yeah. 15 in kindergarten. And so I'm like, you got it. This is it. This is life. You got to go to school. Just go. I didn't like it either.
Yeah.
And she makes me carry her backpack, and which I carry. There's no point to it being a backpack because I carry it. It might as well be a grown-up backpack.
A briefcase.
Yeah, exactly. Instead of a pink
attaché case.
Hello Kitty backpack.
Aww.
And so then I get to finally a corner where I'm soaked in sweat, and I get to a corner, and it's my birthday. Nobody cares.
Happy birthday there.
Whatever.
Absolutely.
Whatever. The whole my birthday thing stopped at very early in the morning. Few gifts, forget. So then I get in a cab, and I get here. As soon as I get here, I realize I have her backpack, of course.
Oh, boy. Well, now, how is she going to get any kindergarten work done without all of the tools that you need to take with you?
There's nothing in
What is in there that she needs?
There's a folder in which they put notes for us. That's all.
For you.
It's her backpack is a mail bag for us.
Yes.
That's all it is. And there's a water bottle, a little pink water bottle, which is there because they don't give them water in the public school. You got to send them with water, or else they die.
They just dehydrate.
Yeah. So my wife, I called her because I had my phone off this morning. So I called her to say I have her. She goes, I know you have her backpack. She's crying. Come back and bring it. And I'm like, I'm at work right now. And she says, so come back here and bring her backpack.
So? Yeah. That's not a thing you can say so to.
So once somebody here is being very nice from your show and going to bring it down to the school. And I called her to tell her that. And she's like, yeah, fine. So it's not my birthday anymore. It's not being my birthday.
So
That's it. I evaporated my entire birthday goodwill.
But your wife is now mad because you're not bringing the backpack to your daughter.
Even though you're making arrangements to have it dropped off.
Even though I'm making arrangements to have it dropped off, and I'm here doing what I do professionally.
By the way, make sure we know who's bringing it, because there are a couple of people on our staff that aren't allowed within 100 yards of a school.
Yeah, I know. I thought
depending on their criminal past or what they're carrying on them.
Who's bringing it?
Who? Cool. Not Pat Duffy. He's the one, that probably can't go near a school.
Yeah, the fellow who brushed his teeth with dog poop.
And got thrown up in the face. Yeah.
That's actually has a further education already. Wait. That idiot.
You forgot about
should just stop in there, maybe learn something.
Happy birthday, Lou.
Oh, thanks,
Hope you're dead before the next one.
You and me both, my friend.
That must have been a nice birthday for a couple of years, September 12th.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, no.
Hey, happy birthday. Oh, did you?
No.
The tragedy.
September 10th, we had my birthday party early because I was flying to L.A.,
on the big one.
Yeah.
And I flew the night before to L.A., but we had a big birthday party for me in our backyard, and my wife got me a piñata, which we...
Oh, look at that, traditional.
The head of that piñata still hangs in our backyard.
Really?
It's just this symbol of the last normal moment
Oh, yeah,
of our
yeah.
lives. It's just this withering...
Or you're just a lazy Mexican.
Who doesn't clean up his piñata.
His own yard.
I bet you got some this morning, though, right? A little birthday.
Somewhat. Somewhat.
I know how it is on the old birthday.
You're going to need to go beyond innuendo for me to understand, because I didn't get nothing on my birthday.
No.
I got a pen.
A nice pen?
It was a nice pen.
It's a cross pen.
Yeah, there are nicer pens. Cross
A pen on your birthday is good if it's sticking out of a vagina when you get it.
Hey, you can't say that.
But it's
But it's
So you can't say that Wednesday.
Wait, the pinata, what was it? Like SpongeBob?
No, it was...
What?
It was a burro, you know.
A burro, an authentic
So it was a real pinata.
Spanish pinata.
So we just make fun of your whole tradition when we
go ahead, man.
Get the
It's
SpongeBob
stupid.
one for the 7-year-old.
Americanize the pinata.
But if Mexicans grew up with SpongeBob's, they would use them. They don't. It's not like burros have some
No one
integrity.
says burros. It's burrow.
It's a burrow.
It's a
It's
burro.
the borough of Queens.
We don't say burro.
It's the borough of Brooklyn.
But burro is probably correct.
Burro.
And what is that, a bull?
No, it's the
No,
donkey.
it's a
jackass.
It's an ass. It's a
It's a jackass, you
it's
burro.
an animal that's half.
I don't know.
Half horse, half donkey.
Yeah.
It's a burro.
Are they the ones that are sterile when they're born?
Yeah, they can't. They can't reproduce.
They can't reproduce.
They're
You can
dead
only
end. They're
yeah.
genetic dead end.
You can only make one by breeding like a
It's a horse and a donkey.
horse and a donkey.
Makes a burro.
Makes a
It's a horse and a
burro.
donkey?
A burro. Yeah, and then they can't mate with each other.
It's
yeah.
the only animal that has that. It's a mutant.
It's mutant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. A horse and a donkey. Well, you know, I'm sure one is very happy and one is like, come on, all right, just hurry up.
Yeah, I don't know who. I don't know. I think it. Well, I guess
Male
it go
horse.
either way.
It has to be a male horse.
Why?
There's no way a female horse is tolerating some pesky donkey on a ladder.
What do you know about female horses in there?
Believe me, very
Yeah.
realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
He's just saying,
horse.
yeah, the height thing
Yeah.
would be a problem.
Yeah.
That's what
Guess
he's
so.
getting at.
You think a donkey isn't as apt to be able to accept certain things than perhaps some videos you've watched?
It is. It is. A donkey is able to physically do that, but I'm saying the height difference in the
Makes it a
donkey and the
problem.
horse. Yeah, like the horse has to be very patient and allow the donkey put its stupid hooves up and hoist
Yeah.
itself, and no horse is waiting through that.
No horse.
Yeah, because usually horse sex is a much more beautiful act.
Yeah, it really is. It's just this mess.
I know. I don't want to.
It looks like
It's not clumsy at all.
no. It looks like a fireman let go of the hose.
Yes,
That's always what it
does.
looks like.
It looks like somebody
jeez.
lost grip of.
Yeah, quick, turn that off. It's going all over.
Can we get Pat Duffy on the phone? I want to see how the backpack thing's going.
Well, he hasn't left yet because I got it. My wife. Oh, here she is. I got. Hold on a second.
All right, boy.
Hey. Oh.
Bring it to Raquel in the office, and she's going to bring it to the classroom.
Okay, so he brings it to Raquel in the office. And what does he tell the guard? What does he tell the guard when he gets there?
He tells the guard that he needs to give his backpack to Raquel.
Okay.
He can explain.
Look at him.
Her dad forgot to give her her backpack, and
Right.
tells us to bring it to the office, and she'll bring it.
Okay.
I'm sure, you know, he just has to, he'll probably just sign and pass or whatever.
Right. Yeah.
We'll find him. Pat, come here.
Okay.
Look at it.
All right. I'm really sorry about that.
You know how she is.
Yeah, I know. She must have gone nuts.
Freaking out, and she wouldn't let me leave the classroom, and she'd say, no, I want it before you leave.
Yeah.
Worried about not having water, and you know, I had to buy her a bottle of water.
Of course.
You know, it's just. Just get enough sleep. She's just
I know. I know. Thank you. I'm really sorry, and I'll call you after radio.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Oh, wow. Oh, dude, that's
I
hysterical.
think Lou was apologizing. She didn't seem like she was like, all right, have fun.
No, she's okay now.
Yeah,
She's
she
all
seemed
right.
all right.
Yeah.
I think a lot of it is me. I think I fill in a lot of blanks with guilt.
Because I'm
So
listening.
she was just quiet. She didn't say it's okay last time I talked to her. So I'm like, oh, she's mad.
But she did have to explain to you the misery of the whole thing and how she had to get out of the water
Yes,
and
I had to
how
hear
she was crying and everything. Yeah.
That's just a
That was good.
Yeah, she didn't say me that.
I like that.
And no happy birthday.
No, there's not a.
No, I love
Oh,
you.
by the way, happy birthday.
No, I love you.
Yeah, no,
Happy
nothing.
birthday.
Hey,
Have fun.
you were looking at Pat Duffy though and laughing.
I'm laughing that
he
this
has
is
to
the
go to
guy,
public
dude.
school.
He's got his forearm tat.
Yeah.
He's wearing his Honest Abe Lincoln beard.
Yeah.
His Amish beard.
Oh yeah.
He's got a Frank the Tank shirt on with a picture of a tank on it.
Yeah. So you're going to an elementary school to deliver a pink Hello Kitty backpack to a kindergartner right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
You need to go. You need to see a woman named Rachel. He's taking it to Rachel.
Raquel.
Okay.
Raquel, you don't.
Yeah. You aren't listening. Oh my God, you aren't listening.
Your wife is right. I suddenly see her point of view. Lou is an idiot.
I didn't hear a word of it.
He'd be looking for this Rachel. I need to find Rachel. They're like locking down the school, hiding the Rachels that go there.
He's going around every corner. Rachel.
Rachel, I've got your back. Back.
A lot of people pointing out that you're a beaten man on S&P back low.
Oh,
Oh,
totally.
that conversation was just like, yeah, I know.
What were you hearing in your brain during that conversation?
You know what? I
White
felt bad 'cause
noise
she was
or
actually,
Not Raquel.
Charlie Brown's teacher?
she was being pretty nice.
Yeah.
Considering that it's my birthday and I didn't do anything wrong, really.
Yeah.
And I just made a mistake and I'm rectifying it.
Yeah, you're fixing
Considering all that, she was being pretty
nice.
Well, you just said you were sorry twice. I'm like, why are you sorry, Lou? It's like it was.
I know.
Like, I could hear her talking. It wasn't like she was bitching at you. She was like, yeah, she was, you know how she just freaks out. Like
They
she
were
kinda-
preemptive I'm sorries.
Yeah, well, they were from before, from the
Oh,
way she
okay.
sounded last time I
So
talked.
they were owed.
I would never apologize like that. I would just be angry back.
Yeah, well, you
That's how
can't,
Jimmy
you can't
works.
get through, you know.
Oh, you're probably right.
That's how Jimmy rolls.
Yeah, that's how you act with a girlfriend. Who,
You're right.
who
You're right.
there's no stakes except PUSS. And I'll leave the last one off for savings.
Well, Puss is enough.
Buzz is enough for a reason.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, no, you gotta.
All right.
It's like the UN. There's some. I'm trying to get a diplomatic.
Oh my God, he's gonna
solution
wear it.
to
Look,
this
he's
war.
wearing it.
He's wearing it.
Oh,
So,
God.
Oh God, that's kind of gross.
It's been fouled
That's like
now.
a guy wearing your daughter's panties.
Oh, yeah. He fouled it. Let me see the back of that. What is it?
Hello Kitty.
Oh, it is a little Hello Kitty one.
All right,
That's adorable.
To get it off the pal talk, that's enough exploitation by the most disgusting show on the face of the earth of my beautiful little daughter
I know.
and her
Their
bad
little,
day.
their little Hello Kitty backpack.
Yeah.
Can we go through the backpack, see what's in there?
No, I told you that's I told you what's
Water?
in there.
Yeah.
There's the water bottle here. Turn around. You see the pink water bottle?
Ah,
Yeah.
it's adorable.
Yeah.
It's all sparkly. That's nice. It's got little sparkles on it.
I picked it out with her. It's way too big for her.
Is it? Yeah, it looks pretty big.
I did
for
it.
some
It was a
stupid
real
Pat Duffy.
father's job of picking something out for his daughter.
Yeah.
And my wife was like, "Oh, it's awful big," and then the teacher said, "That's really big."
Oh, you screwed up.
Yeah, completely.
What did you think?
I mean, look, it fits him.
It fits Pat
He
Duffy.
could actually use that. It's
Yeah.
so practical for him.
That'd be good though if your daughter starts selling encyclopedias. She can carry them all on that thing. Jesus.
Yeah, I know.
She's 2.
Encyclopedias.
She's 5, but anyway.
All right.
And if she takes a time machine back to the 50s, sells encyclopedias.
That's actually, people still do that door to door.
Do they?
No. Of course not. They don't.
No, nobody does.
All right, Pat. How far of a don't tell exactly where it is or anything,
Can I
but
give you money?
like
I'm gonna give you
in a
money.
rate,
All right,
miles.
About 4 miles.
By the time you get there, school's going to be over. I
know.
It's kindergarten.
Well,
Don't
no,
they
it's
go
still
for 45
3.
minutes?
It's still 3. It's a whole day.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a major.
That's rough.
Totally, it's a massive difference.
That's
in her
more
life.
time for you.
I
and
went
your
for
wife.
like 10
She's
minutes.
She's been home every day. I mean, we went to preschool, but it was like you drop her off, and then you turn around, you go home, you take a dump, and go back and get her.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Oh, she
But
just started kindergarten?
she started kindergarten this last Tuesday.
How'd
after
she
Labor
do
Day.
first day with it being
Well, the
so
first
long?
day was just till 11.
Oh, they
then
kind of
the second day was just
ease him
11,
into it.
and then till 3:30.
At 11, was she like, hey, what's the deal?
Well, she was happy. She liked it. They did a few fun things. And then she grew up all at once in one phone call to me because I called her and said,
Jesus.
how was your first long day? And she always just says, fun. Nothing.
Yeah.
She says, I don't like lunch and I don't like recess.
Wow.
And I go, why? Well, at lunch, the teacher's not there. I'm just at a table. And which, imagine that. And then she goes, and at recess, all the kids I know run away and play, and I don't know where they go. And then I just walk around and watch other kids play, and then I get sad.
That is the saddest thing I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, my heart broken too. I wanted to kill myself.
Why?
Should have.
Now she likes it. She had a few days and she found it.
Is she
I said
meeting
to her,
people?
go up to a kid. I was having trouble with it.
Punch him?
Because she's having memories that I remember now.
Oh.
Like up until now when she was, when they're 3, you're like, so what? She won't remember this,
They
I'll
do.
punch her in the face. It doesn't matter. They're going to wipe the hard drive in a minute. It doesn't matter.
It starts recording at 5.
Yeah, at 5 you press record.
You make a really good point.
It's
I don't
really
remember
weird.
anything before kindergarten.
No, nothing mattered. But now she's going to have real memories. But so I said to her, try going up to one of the kids before recess. 'Cause recess is crazy. Nobody's going to listen to you.
Right.
Go up
Just run
to a
around
kid
screaming.
earlier in the day and say, can you tell me where you're going to play later so I can be there? And I realized I'm doing what my dad used to give me way too grown up. This is like office politics advice I'm giving her.
Yeah.
She's in kindergarten. She's going to go, excuse me, Tiana. Could you let me know where you guys are planning to play so that I can interface with you? Because when I got beat up in school, and my dad made me memorize a speech that I was supposed to give to the kids that used to pick on me.
Wow.
What was the speech?
It was a whole thing of you must respect me as your equal. I am not.
That
here
must have
for
worked
you.
really well.
I have a right to my own integrity as a person, and he made me memorize it and say it back to him a bunch of times.
Who's your father? The president? That's like a presidential thing.
Yeah.
No, my dad's out of his mind.
Did
Mexican.
it work at all?
I didn't do it.
Oh,
I memorized
okay.
it. Then it just became I have to make my dad happy that I'm going to say this.
I thought perhaps,
But I'll never say it.
I am owed my own space, my own dignity,
Yeah,
just as you.
Oh, God, stop punching. Oh. Exactly.
That's terrible.
We got to end this side of the show.
I wanted to get into that a little more. That's horrible.
Well, for next time.
Oh, but she's making friends now. Like
she is. She's making friends. She found a friend and
good.
they play some hula hoop game.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
And she's happy.
today is.
I think she's now shunning other kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think she
as
is.
long as she does it on her own accord, that's fine.
Yeah.
But if she's looking to play and the kids run away and she's alone somewhere,
I know.
that is heartbreaking.
That is really sad for a 5-year-old.
Oh,
Unfortunately for her, today is show off your backpack and water bottle day.
I think so.
Someone's
hope
like,
he gets there on time.
someone's saying Pat Dovey doesn't give a ass. He's probably getting a Hello Kitty tattoo as we speak.
Probably.
Right. Plugs. Lynch, you got anything besides the big show Saturday in Camden?
MySpace has all my tour dates. I'm leaving tomorrow to start in Boston and finish up this weekend in Camden with you guys, and then I'm
hitting the road.
Virginia and DC, and just go to MySpace. Stephen Lynch.
Stephen Lynch on MySpace. Lou?
I'm in Orlando at the Hard Rock this Friday, and my tour is all over the country on MySpace also.
And both these guys will be at our show on Saturday in Camden. I think it's still available. Jimmy?
Plug superdeluxe.com because me and Florentine did those things on it, like newscasters, and check it out. I hope you like it.
All right, tomorrow we'll be live from Philly. For everybody in the Philly area, just keep listening to YSP for all the details. Make it easy for everybody, all right?
Right.
All right, if you're not joining us over at XM, have a great day.
Opie and Anthony.
Opie and Anthony. Opie and Anthony Show.
I always seem to get in trouble with people. I don't know what happens to me. I was in traffic once, and a guy behind me lost his mind. That ever happen to you? The guy behind you in traffic just decides that you're the problem. It's you. I don't know what happened. I'm sitting in this car, and there's 50 cars ahead of me before any light. And the guy behind me just starts beep, 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 beep. I look at him, and he's honking just at me. He's amazed that I'm not going. He's going, go! Jesus! Just go! screaming out his window at me. Like I'm driving all 50 cars there, you know? I'm pushing them like shopping carts in a parking lot. What does he think? He keeps yelling, go! And I'm trying to do that thing. What? I can't. What do you want? What do you want? Why are you... But it just made him madder. He was like purple and crazy. And I'm laughing at him, you know, until he gets out of his car. He's one of these guys, gets out of his car, comes up to my car, starts screaming at me, move it! Move it! And what am I gonna say back? What's gonna be my argument that's gonna make him see clearly, you know? Well, I can't because of all the cars. I'm not able to get through the cars because they're solid. They're made of solid material. You know what I mean? And he's gonna go, oh yeah, I didn't know they were solid. That's right. Yeah, you can't drive through the cars. I'll just go back to my car and wait. I'm sorry. That's not gonna happen. But he kept yelling at me, so I just decided, you know what? I'm gonna argue with this guy. I'll argue with him. But I'm going to argue about something else. I'm not going to have his argument. I'm going to have mine. So he goes, move it! And I go, well, give me back my jacket! And he stopped. And I was like, yeah, you got my jacket! Give it back! Now! I want it! He got scared. Got back in his car and he locked his doors, so, you know, that's what I do from now on. I was talking to my, this guy Jerry that I know, and he's one of these guys, you know those people who, they sound like they're happy for you, but they sound like they're in pain also? You know people that talk like that? He's like, hey, what's going on? And I go, well, my sister is getting married. Oh, that's wonderful! Oh! That's terrific. Yeah, and I think we're gonna have a baby. Oh my God! Ah! Ah! God bless you!
I was changing my daughter the other day, and she's too old for diapers now, but she's still in them, and it's bad because this kid does not poop. This kid craps. This is not okay anymore. I was changing her diaper the other day. It was like a 48-year-old alcoholic man's shit in her diaper. Like she was out all night drinking Jaeger, and she went to Denny's and got a Grand Slam. Ate half of it, got in a fight in the parking lot, and passed out in a Pontiac and shit herself. And her friends drove her home with the windows open and dumped her on my lawn. And now I gotta clean it. And it's crazy. And you can't even react. You can't go like, what the fuck? That's disgusting. You'll fuck them up about their own shit. You gotta be nice. You open her diaper, it's just chaos in there. It's just bananas. It's just... every shit amazes me. I'm never used to it. Everyone, I'm like, okay, wow, what is that? You have been eating diarrhea for a week, I think. Because that's awful. But you can't. You gotta be like, you just go, oh, wow. You really got something there, honey? That's really something. That's really okay. Well, all right, let me scrape that off your knees for you. Just get it down off your back. Just get all this hazmat in one place. Wipe you down. Clean your tiny vagina at the end. Who knew that was going to be my life? I had no idea that my relationship to the vagina was going to be cleaning shit out of a tiny one several times a day. They don't tell you that. When you're getting ready to be a dad, nobody pulls you aside and says, you have to clean the vagina a lot because every time she takes a shit, it goes straight up her twat. They don't tell you that. And they should. It's a big part of being a dad. It's bigger than Christmas. It happens every day. And you got to get it right, front to back. It's very important.
having a lacy rope scraping your anus. Just looks so painful. To
Girls are allowed to do, or like they could do shit that guys just could not fucking deal with.
And they never get mud spots.
Yeah. Well, maybe
no
they do.
mud.
Maybe they do.
Well, the
I don't
bottom
know. I
line
don't
is if they-
inspect it.
If they push a half a log out through a thong, it splits like a fucking
That's like a cheese cutter?
velociraptor's foot. It looks like a slee stack foot. A log when it shits through a tight thong.
Do you think it would curl at the ends too, like an exploded cigar?
Yeah,
like my daughter's Play-Doh machine. Like you push
the Play-Doh
the shit
Fun
through.
Factory.
That's what women should wear, underwear that have there's like a star at their asshole, so they shit through it and make like a shit star.
And then they can run in and go, honey, look what I made, and just be the dumb dodos they are.
I made hair for my doll. Like who has like a bunch of little holes.
Spaghetti.
Yeah.